So, you may have already seen this table in our recent videos, and today I'm here to talk about it. This is the Omnidesk Ascent, which is the successor to the Omnidesk Pro 2020 that we actually checked out last month, and it has a lot of upgrades that I really like. So I purposely set this up as a typical computer table to show you guys on how it looks when you have your PC and everything around this table, instead of just being an unboxing table that you have seen in our previous video. So here's the review of the Omnidesk Ascent Smart Desk. The tabletop that you're seeing right here is the Wallwood Plus collection, which will start at 3,599 ringgit. I really like this deep oak wood color that shows a rustic feel, and it looks really nice when we put our smartphones and all those things on the table. So when you look at our recent videos, we actually shot a couple of phones and gadgets on this table. It looks really nice. So this is the large tabletop, which is about 60 inches wide and 30 inches of depth. It's a really nice size for us to do our unboxing, and also if you're having a desktop setup like this, it actually fits very well. So I've actually had a ITX build and a 27-inch monitor, and of course a 60% keyboard and a gaming mouse right over here. So as you can see, you can actually have a lot of space for this kind of size really, but of course if you require a larger size, Omnidesk does sell an XL version just as usual, like it's Omnidesk Pro, so you can actually pick that up, but of course that will increase the cost of the table. So one of the biggest upgrades that the Omnidesk Ascent has over the Omnidesk Pro is, of course, its new Frame X technology, which makes the table a lot more sturdier, and it can withstand up to a weight of 130 kilograms, just like its predecessor. And of course, you get a brand new controller right here that actually looks really nice. Now, it is actually turned on right now, but once you press a button, you see that there's actually colors going on right over here, which you can totally customize it in the Omnidesk Live app, which I'll show you guys in a bit. Now, the hydraulics has also been upgraded on the Omnidesk Ascent, and it also has a faster motor that ascends and descends faster than the Omnidesk Pro. But my favorite feature of the Omnidesk Ascent would be its new cable management bar. It is actually a lot wider, so you can actually fit in thicker power strips, and also you can extend or even shorten the length whenever you want it. So that is actually really convenient. As you can see, I hide away my cables pretty well with this new cable management bar, and all my ugly cables are hidden well within it. And that is something that you do not get on the Omnidesk Pro 2020. Like the Omnidesk Pro 2020, the Omnidesk Ascent can go up as high as 128 centimeters and as low as 63.7 centimeters. So whether you would like to use this table as a standing table or you would like to use it as a regular sitting desk, it actually works really well. Now let's talk a little bit about the controller of the Omnidesk Ascent, because this is going to be the thing that you are going to use the most when you own this table. Now I really like this big display, and it also shows you in centimeters or inches depending how you configure inside the app. And the buttons are really big, so if you happen to have big fingers, you do not need to press on small buttons or accidentally press a wrong button. And to save a preset height, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is to press this Omnidesk button right here and select the number that you want. So it basically saves up to 4 presets right here, just like the Omnidesk Pro 2020. And now, let me show you guys how the app works. So this is the Omnidesk Live app, which can be downloaded on the Apple App Store or Google Play Store for absolutely free. This is what happens when you get connected to the Omnidesk Ascent. It connects over Bluetooth, so no complicated Wi-Fi pairing process or whatsoever. So it is a really nice app. As you can see, it shows like a dashboard of your Omnidesk Ascent table, and you can control the height of the table just like this. It works really well. You can even lock the desk to prevent anyone from changing the height that you have set if you want to do so, and you can even save height and select the profile that you want it to be in, and even give it a name as well. Now, if you go to the bottom here, you do actually find that you can save up to 9 height profiles when using the app. So that is actually a far cry as compared to the 4 buttons here, but I personally feel that it is an overkill for saving up to 9 height presets. But if you really need that, it is there, all right? Now, one special feature that the Omnidesk Ascent has is kind of like a reminder to ask you to stand when you're sitting for too long. Now, it can only be configured over the app here. It is kind of like a standing reminder. You can actually ask the controller here to remind you to stand after a certain number of minutes. So the controller will basically vibrate. There's a really strong vibration that you will feel. It's just like this. And yeah, it is kind of like a pretty annoying vibration, but you know, if you sit for a long time, it's definitely not so good for posture or body health. So yeah, this is the purpose of why you want to own an Omnidesk Ascent, because it is literally a desk that asks you to stay healthy and stand and use a computer. Now, on top of that standing reminder, there are also other settings within the app right here, such as the anti-collision sensitivity. So that is actually a protection feature where if something is down there, the motor will automatically stop if it detects that there's an obstacle. That is a good safety feature. And there's a desk height limit that you can set if you don't want to go up to 128 centimeters, just in case you pull wires or whatever. You can configure that all inside the app. Now, the fun part here is to control the controller's color here, right? So you can head on over to this controller lighting theme here. So you can choose between sunset, ocean, aqua, pink, white, or totally just turn off the LED. Now, it's kind of a shame that you can't customize your own colors on this controller, but I feel that it is something that is just extra, you know, it's like a really nice gimmick that it has here. So personally, I really like the periwinkle color scheme because it's like a rainbow color. That's what I always like with my RGB products, all right? Now you can change the measurement units here from cm to inch if you want to. And there's also a controller vibration mode. So this is where you can configure how strong or how light you want the vibration to be whenever it reminds you to stand. Personally, I really feel that it is very strong already, even when it is in mode 1 light. Overall, the Omnidesk Ascent is a nice upgrade over the Omnidesk Pro 2020 with this new controller and the better cable management bar on the back there. It really resolves my cable management issues that I have with the Omnidesk Pro 2020. And I know I have not been using this as a proper computer table, but it has been an unboxing table all this while. So I will be using this table as a proper computer table for the next couple of months and come back with a review on how I feel about this. I'm sure it is just going to be great because I've really enjoyed the Omnidesk Pro 2020 a lot. Right, so that's all for a quick review for the Omnidesk Ascent for today. Thank you very much for watching and stay tuned for more videos coming right up on the channel. Be sure to subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next one.